MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Didi Gregorius, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Eflin is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called to strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now Bryce Harper. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Tanaka, 30 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line drive, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. None out, runners at first and second. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. One there on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's Jake Bruce now. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. LeMahieu's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time, as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Hicks is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the... Standing in, Zach Eflin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kingery is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hicks on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Man at second here with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen get...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner.
The left fielder, number 11.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Fouled away. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Austin Romine will get a chance with the run. In scoring position.
Number 28, Austin Romine.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Nestor Cortez Jr. is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd. And you have to think.
Number 67, Nestor Cortez Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Standing in, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your lead.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count even now at 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more competitive throwing the ball across the plate.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Next for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the wall. So stepping in, Zach Eflin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Zach Eflin sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Scott Kingery will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Gene Segura. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Stepping up now, Torres. A base hit in his first trip.
The second baseman, Flavor.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Real Muto recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's one away. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Segura over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Nestor Cortes Jr. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. So a rather Mike Tuchman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tommy Canley, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 1-1 home. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The 2-1 home. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
The shortstop,
Adam Morgan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Morgan, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they close the gap to 3 now. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out.
Good.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the ready for another shot now, Jay Bruce. He got on top
for the Phillies, the left fielder, Jay.
He's set and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 96.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hunter, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by it. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ball even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Digging in and looking for more.
Number 3,
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Number 53. Zach.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Gio Urshela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Gio Urshela.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the third out. David Hale is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75.
First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Hale, the former Colorado Rocky, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground. 2 down. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Didi Gregorius.
Jose Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 52, Jose.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder,
Here's big Aaron Judge. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 0 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2. Now a drive by Judge, deep left field. And that's off to left field foul pole, a home run. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still D-Row.
Bruce is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So striding in, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And a fastball's in there for strike one. In the dirt here. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. 1-0 the count. In there, 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a two-out single. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Rizzo is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is,
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. Bryant at second with 2 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gap. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to go down swinging there. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just helped.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready now, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Jay Boost now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Just a 1 for 12 career line. First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And another foul ball.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting it, The pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curve. Ball swung on it. Down and away, ball one. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to wreck.
And we'll have to leave it there. So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Leading off from
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kyle.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Nope. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Addison Russell.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the. And in steps Scott Kingery. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .333 hitter. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And there's one down now. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want.
One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In
Right
now,
fielder.
Bryce Harper.
Right.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this...
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too high, ball 3. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the... Into the box, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Popped him up. Contreras over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 23.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Russell has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder.
He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Off and running is Hayward. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hayward stands at second with no outs. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
So we got him swinging. Kyle Hendricks becomes the first out of the inning. Hector Neris is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Russell behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runners on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strikes.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Hector Neris. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bryant is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gene Segura. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Stepping in, Bryce Harper, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Chris Bryant now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Anthony Rizzo was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Jay Bruce. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Franco becomes out number 2 this inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in to try it again. Scott Kingery. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Digging in, Albert Almora. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Descalso.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Fouled off. 3-1. Here it is. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Segura on at first, nobody out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he can't field it cleanly. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses off the plate. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And that would be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
To short. Segura has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1
Anthony Rizzo would be next. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Bryant is off at first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he struck out again. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Standing in, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He went down on strikes last time up. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit softly down the line at first. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
There's Baez. There's one on to first. And talk about doing the... Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. David Bodie will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Bodie.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jr.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
First offering on its way.
Dansby.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the third out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop, Gene.
A bouncer up the middle. Swanson drills it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And there are 2 away now. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll begin
for
things
the
here
Phillies.
against Dallas
The
Keuchel.
second baseman.
Now a check
Cesar
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball
Hernandez.
1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
The left
And
fielder.
stepping in the dangerous
Jay
left-handed hitter Jay
Bruce.
Bruce. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he's set down on strikes. 2 away.
Batting 7. The third
Keuchel's
baseman.
ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead it off against Vince
The catcher.
Velasquez.
Tyler Flowers.
Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. This one's down to third. There is Franco on to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pitcher.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with two. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but digging in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
First offering on its way.
Swanson.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bruce on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Franco charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first baseman
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hoskins.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Acuna ranging back to the track. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman. baseman, Michael Franco. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. The pitcher, Vince Velasquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now in the box, Austin Riley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Segura. First pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number one. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bryce.
Popped up.
Harper.
Rizzo is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Schwarber ranging back, and it's gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Hayward.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away. First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Baez, base runner at first with 1 out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce.
The left fielder, number 23.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. On to first, the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Almora in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
One and 1. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The catcher.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Hoskins shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in the bat next is Albert Almora. Right side. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home, and that one got a piece of him. Stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Rhys Hoskins goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll get in there safely. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So striding forward now, David Bodie, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
David.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And good patience exercised as he works out to walk to lead off the home half of the third. Ready now, Yu Darvish. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Liner in there for a base hit. Signing in.
Number 7. Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bruce leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bodie takes it in. And there's one away. So a runner at third here with one gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. One run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he falls behind 0-2. The 1-2. This is hit softly to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. And in steps Scott Kingery. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he fouls this one off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's set and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Now at the plate, Albert Almora comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Bruce. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the... Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Base is empty, 2 gone now, and here's Jay Bruce. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jason Hayward. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Anthony
from the stretch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the. In now, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Franco.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Struck him out. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box, Scott Kingery. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Popped him up. Baez is calling for it. In there, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in for Gene Segura. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Popped up. And no one will get this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Baez calls for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Contreras at third with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 5.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And into bat next is Albert Almora. 0-1 the count. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a batter on hands.
And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying. Now at the plate, Bryce. Mike Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0.
Montgomery.
First 2 pitches off the mark. Here it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is roped to left, a base hit, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's back into second here safely. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Now the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Stepping into the box, David Bodie. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The second baseman, David. 1-0. Brody.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To third. Franco has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Addison Russell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Segura. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Pedro
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. So 1-1. Popped up. Contreras over to his right. 1 away. Now stepping in, Aaron Nola. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And quickly there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need... Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
shortstop,
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. This is popped up. Hoskins is there for it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they're going to botch the rundown. It's over his head. And they're going to botch the rundown. It's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no
The
advance.
catcher, number 40.
So last
Wilson.
chance here, and stepping
John
in, Wilson
Contreras.
Contreras. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
One strike.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.